to my Android weekly app review. It's a little thing on YouTube. I just take a look at some of the latest Android applications that are available on the marketplace, and all the applications I review, you can find them in the description below. Let's get this thing started. Okay, the first application we'll be taking a look at is Pinball Classics. It's a pinball application available free from the marketplace. You hold it to pull it back, then you just have these two flippers here, and you just basically have to get as much points as you can. Gameplay is pretty good, but there are some annoying things about it. Every time it hits something, it vibrates, which can get slightly irritating. But other than this, the pinball application itself is very good. And a few points to note: the gameplay is good. You're only limited to one board, so you can't like choose any different boards. Maybe there's a paid version in the marketplace for that, and they could have added some more features to make the gameplay just a little bit better. Next application we'll be taking a look at is Wiki Encyclopaedic. It's a simple application where you could search on the Wikipedia. Say for example you search for Android, it shows up all the stuff to do with Android robot, Android operating system for mobile. You can just click on it and it just shows you all the information about it. The application itself is pretty good, but some points to note: it does look very similar to the web browser. You can search through anything that you want, so if you want to know more information about something, you can search it in here. And also they could have made it full a bit more like an application instead of like a web browser. But other than that, it's a good application and it's free from the marketplace. This application we'll be taking a look at is IRunner. Just going to show you it once it loads up. What you have to do, you have two buttons here to either jump, show you can have a jump, or you could slide. And you just have to try get as much, I don't know what that is, but just try get as much of it as you can, and there's different obstacles as you progress. You either have to jump or you have to slide to get past. You could collect as much points as you can. Let's try get to a bit where you could slide under, like here. As you can see, you just keep doing that, and as you progress, it does get much more difficult. The game itself has great visual graphics. The gameplay is great, and it also has a ton of features on this game that make it stand out from the rest. So it's a great application. It's free from the marketplace. This is the free version, or you can get the paid one. The next application we're going to be taking a look at is Shopper. It's by Google, and what you could do is search for different products that you want to buy. You could either do it by text, you could scan it. So if you click on here, it opens up the camera, and then you could take, for example, it's going to take the Pringles. It scans it, and then it shows you all the web results for Pringles. You could do speech as well. It shows you history, shared, and right down here you have all your featured items. Search for something. Search for PS3 for example, and see what that comes up with. And it shows you here all the results for PS3. When you click on it, you have information about the product. You can view different online prices or locally. It uses your location to find your local stores, and you could also read reviews and more information about the product itself. This application is good. It makes good use of the screen. It eliminates the need for any other applications. So if you have like another application where you scan barcodes, you don't really need it. This is like an all-in-one application, and it has good search results. This application is free from the marketplace. The next application we're going to be taking a look at is Blast Monkeys. It's going to start it up. Does have slight storyline, but what you have to do is you have a cannon and you just have to tap it at the right place and get all the bananas and hit it up in the goal at the top. As you can see, it's moving, so it gets a little bit more harder to get it on track, but you get the idea of how it works. And you have to bounce this one against the wall to get it in. It does get a lot more challenging as you progress, and there's literally hundreds of levels that you could play through. And it also tests your accuracy and skills to get it on target. So this is a great application, and it's free from the marketplace. The last thing we're going to be taking a look at is a live wallpaper. It's going to get that loaded up. The wallpaper we're going to be taking a look at is bubbles. And what it just has bubbles that come across the screen like that, and you could pop them and they do make a sound. But I don't think my volume's up right now. And also another cool thing about it is when you get like a text message, the text message comes up in a bubble and it shows you the name or phone number, and you just see it floating up the screen. It does make a good use of the bubbles that are floating up, and it's a great live wallpaper. And you could also change the wallpaper background, so you don't have to have this one. You could change it to any non-live wallpaper background, and you could just have the bubbles coming across with your text messages. And unfortunately it doesn't work with email or anything else. I've only seen it work with text messages, and I can't show it because the number comes up, but you get the idea. That's about it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the applications. Also let me know of some applications that you might want me to review in the next video. Also follow me on Twitter, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.